Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Shane.
And I'm Erica, and we are diving back into Kecia's world.
Kecia's tour life, that is.
Yes, Kecia's tour life. We can't resist her blog.
Takes us on the road with her.
Experiencing all this amazing music.
Yeah, travel adventures.
And this time,
She landed in Detroit.
to see Shalamar,
Shalamar, a band.
woven into the fabric of music history.
Oh yeah, a night to remember.
The second time around.
Dancing in the sheets.
Instantly recognizable.
Instantly, and seeing them live.
Must have been a trip back in time.
Especially for Kecia.
Especially for Kecia.
She and Howard Hewitt, the lead vocalist, go way back.
Like 25 years of friendship.
Wow.
She even managed his social media for a while.
That's a serious connection.
Yeah, no wonder the show felt like a homecoming for her.
I bet.
Exactly. She was buzzing about the energy.
The nostalgia.
Especially at the Soundboard Theater.
In Detroit's Motor City Casino Hotel.
Oh, that's a great venue.
Okay, paint a picture for us. What's the venue like?
Well, she calls it the perfect mid-size venue. Okay.
Not too big, not too small. Amazing sound.
Okay.
Plus, it's right inside the Motor City Casino Hotel,
Okay.
which she clearly adores.
Yeah.
Easy to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Just far enough away from the downtown craziness.
Right.
Beautiful rooms.
Yeah.
Comfortable beds. And she even raved about their pancake breakfast.
Hold on. Did she mention free parking?
Free parking.
Because that's music to my ears.
She did.
Always a bonus.
Always a bonus. But back to the show.
Back to the show.
She mentioned Jeffrey Daniel,
Jeffrey Daniel.
the dancer who actually taught Michael Jackson the moonwalk.
Uh-huh. Wait,
Now,
seriously?
That Jeffrey Daniel?
Yes.
One and the same.
And you know what? He was still busting out those moves on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Pop-locking and moonwalking like it was 1985.
I bet the crowd went wild.
Oh, they absolutely lost it.
Kecia said it was like watching a piece of music history.
Come alive right in front of her eyes.
You know, it's fascinating how Shalamar's music has managed to transcend generations.
Right.
They were huge in the 80s, and here they are, decades later.
Decades later.
Still packing venues.
Something electrifying audiences.
What's the secret sauce?
Oh, that's it.
It really speaks to the timelessness of their music.
Yeah.
It's feel-good, it's danceable, it instantly takes you back.
Yes.
And Kecia said they kicked off the set with Make That Move.
Make That Move classic.
Classic.
I can practically hear it now.
Carolyn Griffey, who Kecia affectionately calls Baby Girl,
Oh, I love that.
was also a force on stage.
Yeah.
Kecia said she brought this stunning presence, really holding her own.
So we've got Howard's vocals,
Huh?
Carolyn's stage presence,
Yes.
Jeffrey's legendary dance moves.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect storm of talent and nostalgia.
You said it. But Kecia did mention one tiny disappointment.
Oh. What was that?
Since the show was close to Michael Jackson's birthday,
Okay.
she was hoping they'd acknowledge it,
Yeah.
given the connections between Howard Jeffrey and MJ.
That would have been nice.
Right.
A nice little tribute.
Touching tribute.
Considering their history.
Agreed. But overall,
Yeah.
it sounds like the night was pure magic.
Yeah.
High-energy nostalgia overload,
Mm-hmm.
and the undeniable charisma of Shalamar.
Love it. And the best part,
What's that?
Kecia got to catch up with them backstage.
Oh, tell me everything about the reunion.
It sounds heartwarming.
It totally was. She ran into Jeffrey first,
Ah,
and they embraced like long-lost family.
I love that.
Then Howard spotted her,
Okay.
and in classic Howard fashion joked, "Is that Kecia from Kecia's tour life?"
That's so great.
You can really feel the warmth and genuine camaraderie between them.
You can.
Totally. Carolyn was busy after the show,
Okay.
but they managed a quick hug and hello.
Ah,
It was a brief but special moment to reconnect.
those moments are so special. This whole experience really highlights how music can forge these incredible bonds.
Yeah.
Not just within the audience,
Uh-huh.
but between artists and their fans over many years.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And even though this wasn't the original trio, everyone remembers, right? Jody Watley left back in the 80s.
right.
Shalamar's still going strong.
It's really a testament to their staying power. What do you think keeps their music so relevant after all this time?
I think it's that blend of catchy melodies,
Yeah.
infectious grooves, and that undeniable 80s sound that just oozes nostalgia.
It's true.
It taps into something universal,
Mhm.
the desire to get up and dance, to celebrate life, and just feel good.
You bring up a good point about nostalgia.
Yeah.
There's something powerful about music that can transport us back to a specific time and place,
It is.
evoke those associated emotions. It's like a sonic time machine.
And for a lot of people, Shalamar's music is tied to some of the most carefree and fun times in their lives.
I bet.
Those high school dances, those first crushes,
Yeah.
those summer nights spent cruising with friends.
All comes rushing back.
It all comes rushing back.
And it's not just about the memories.
No.
Shalamar's music is incredibly well crafted.
Yes.
Those harmonies are tight, the melodies are earworms, and the production quality is top-notch.
Totally. They really knew how to build a song that would stand the test of time.
They did.
It's interesting to think about how the 80s was this period of sonic experimentation
Yeah.
with synthesizers and drum machines taking center stage.
Right. It was all about pushing the boundaries of pop music.
And Shalamar managed to embrace those innovations
Yeah.
while still holding on to their soulful R&B roots.
Exactly. They struck this perfect balance between being innovative
Yeah,
and staying true to their core sound.
exactly.
And I think that's a big part of why their music continues to resonate today.
You know, it's funny because even though the world has changed so much since the 80s, the core themes of Shalamar's music still feel relevant.
Yeah.
Love, heartbreak, longing for connection,
The pure joy of dancing.
the pure joy of dancing.
Those are timeless human experiences.
And they express those emotions with so much heart and vulnerability.
It's true.
It's not just about coochie hooks. It's about real, genuine human experiences that we can all relate to on some level.
Absolutely.
And that's the kind of music that stays with you.
Well said. And Kecia's experience is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
She went into the show with a deep personal connection to Howard,
Yeah.
but she left feeling like she'd reconnected with a whole era of her life.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
And it speaks to the power of music
Yeah.
to evoke
Not just memories.
not just memories, but entire chapters of our lives.
Yeah, with all those emotions and experiences woven in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of narratives, I'm curious, what are some of your favorite Shalamar songs?
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
I know.
There's so many. But A Night to Remember has always held a special place in my heart.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a classic, and it always gets me out on the dance floor.
Solid choice.
It's got that irresistible groove.
It does.
Personally, I'm a sucker for the second time around.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Something about that melody just hooks me every time.
So smooth and soulful.
And speaking of smooth, we can't forget Dancing in the Sheets.
Oh, yeah.
That song is pure joy, bottled up.
It's impossible to sit still when that one comes on,
Like a musical time machine.
taking you straight back to the 80s.
Exactly. And that's what I love about Shalamar's music.
Yeah.
It has this uncanny ability to evoke emotions and memories,
Ah.
no matter when or where you first heard it.
It transcends time and trends.
It does. While we're talking about their impact,
Yeah.
I think it's worth mentioning their influence on fashion and dance, too.
Oh, yeah.
They were trendsetters in so many ways.
Oh, absolutely.
Their style was bold, colorful, and full of personality.
Uh-huh.
And let's not forget Jeffrey Daniels' groundbreaking dance moves.
Oh,
He brought pop locking and the moonwalk to the mainstream.
it wasn't just about the music. It
Yeah.
was about creating a whole vibe, a whole aesthetic.
Exactly. It was a visual and sonic feast.
And it's fascinating to see how their style continues to inspire artists and designers even today.
Oh, it
You
does.
see those 80s influences
Oh.
everywhere?
You do.
Fashion, music videos, even movies and TV shows.
It's a testament to their lasting impact on pop culture. They were true icons.
You know, one thing that really struck me in Kecia's blog post was the genuine warmth and camaraderie she experienced backstage with Shalamar.
I noticed that too.
You could really tell they have a deep respect and affection for each other,
Even after all these years.
even after all these years.
Yeah.
And that kind of bond, that shared history,
Yeah.
it shines through in their performances.
It does.
You can feel the joy they have in making music together,
Mm-hmm.
and it radiates out to the audience.
It's contagious.
It creates a special kind of magic that elevates the entire concert experience.
It's a reminder that music can bring people together, not just as performers,
Right.
but as friends and family.
Absolutely. It's about those human connections.
Yes.
Those shared moments that go beyond the stage.
Exactly.
And it's inspiring to see Shalamar still out there doing what they love and bringing joy to audiences after all these years.
It is inspiring. They've navigated lineup changes, the ever-evolving music industry,
Yeah.
and they've managed to stay relevant, continuing to connect with fans, both old and new.
It's a testament to their resilience.
And that's something people will always connect with.
Their music isn't just surface level.
No,
It's about genuine human experiences that we all share.
exactly.
That's why it continues to find new audiences across generations. Kecia even mentioned how much she loved the soundboard theater itself.
Oh.
The acoustics, the intimate setting.
It's a great venue.
It sounds like the perfect venue to experience a band like Shalamar.
It does. It makes you realize how much the venue itself contributes to the overall concert experience.
It does.
A great venue can enhance the music, create a sense of intimacy,
Yes.
and amplify the energy in the room.
It can make the difference between a good show and an unforgettable one.
It really can.
And it sounds like the Soundboard Theater definitely delivered on that front.
And for Kecia, Shalamar's music clearly holds a special place in her heart.
Oh, yeah.
It's connected to so many personal memories and experiences. And seeing them live again just intensified those connections.
It's a reminder that music is more than just sounds.
Right.
It's a tapestry of emotions, memories, and shared experiences.
It is.
And those threads can be incredibly strong and meaningful.
Incredibly strong.
Yeah.
It's also a reminder that these kinds of powerful experiences are out there waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely.
Whether it's a concert, a festival, or even just listening to your favorite album at home, music has this amazing ability to transport us and connect us to something bigger than ourselves.
You know, thinking about Shalamar's journey and their lasting impact, it's a testament to the power of passion and dedication.
It is. They've weathered the storms of the music industry.
They have.
They've evolved and they've continued to create music that resonates with people.
It's a reminder that when you pour your heart into something you love,
yes,
and you stay true to yourself, you can create something truly special, something that can stand the test of time.
And that's a powerful message.
It is.
Staying true to yourself and what you love.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something Kecia said about Shalamar. Even though they've had lineup changes over the years,
right,
that core essence, that energy they bring to the stage, it's remained constant.
That's so true. It speaks to the heart of what makes a band or a musical group truly special.
I think so.
It's not just about the individual members.
Yeah.
It's about the collective spirit, the chemistry they create together.
It's like a recipe. You know, you can swap out some ingredients here and there.
Right.
But if you have that core foundation, that special something that makes it unique, the end result will still be delicious.
I love that analogy.
It works.
And it's fascinating how that applies to music.
Yeah.
You think about bands that have gone through lineup changes, and some manage to retain their magic while others lose something along the way.
It's true.
It really highlights the importance of that shared vision, that intangible spark.
Absolutely. And it makes you appreciate the bands that do manage to navigate those changes.
Yeah.
And come out the other side even stronger.
Stronger.
It takes a certain level of dedication, adaptability, and maybe even a bit of luck.
You know, we've talked a lot about nostalgia.
We have.
And the power of music to transport us back in time. But I think there's something equally powerful about the experience of live music in the present moment.
I couldn't agree more.
There's this energy, this electricity.
That you just don't get from listening to a recording.
It's about being in the same room with the musicians.
Yeah.
Feeling the vibrations of the music.
Yeah.
And sharing that experience with a whole crowd of people.
It's almost like a collective ritual.
Yeah.
A shared experience that transcends the individual.
You look around and you see people singing along, dancing, lost in the music.
Lost in the music.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a reminder that even in our increasingly digital world, there's something primal, something deeply human about the need to come together and experience music in a communal setting.
And it's not just about the audience either, I imagine, for the musicians.
Yeah.
There's this incredible feedback loop, this energy exchange that happens when they perform live.
Oh, definitely. I think that's where the real magic of live performance lies.
Yeah.
That connection between the artist and the audience, that feeling of being in the moment, creating something special together.
It's like a conversation, a dialogue that unfolds in real time. And each performance is unique, informed by the energy of the crowd, the emotions of the musicians.
Even the acoustics of the space.
Kecia certainly felt that connection at the Shalamar show.
I think so.
You could hear it in her description of the performance, the way she talked about the band's energy, the crowd's response, the overall feeling of joy in the room.
It sounds magical.
It's inspiring, really.
It is.
It reminds us to seek out those experiences that feed our souls, that remind us of the power of human connection.
And the joy of being present in the moment.
And it's a reminder that music is more than just entertainment.
Right.
It's a language, a force that connects us all on a deep emotional level.
Beautifully said. And I think that's a perfect note to end on.
If you're feeling inspired to explore Kecia's world of music and travel,
you can find her on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
And her blog is keciastourlife.com.
Be sure to check it out.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Kecia's Shalamar adventure. We'll catch you next time for another exploration of the fascinating world of music and beyond.